Oh, hey guys, welcome back to Georgetown. Guys, I just got a call from the farm. The coppers just showed up. I don't know what's going on. We're gonna head back there right now. They're checking out our livestock. That's all I know. I'm gonna go see what's going on here. It doesn't look good. They said they were just pulling into the back farmyard. Oh, there they are right there. What is going on? Got 2 units? Let's go see if we can find out what the heck is going on here. Oh, guys, I just found out. They just sent me a picture of the brief. You remember the cows we sold off last week? I guess it would have been. We got rid of the male cows. There was a little bit of a problem, I guess.
Not my problem.
Yeah, guys, it turns out that those cows had, well, let's just say they were a little bit mad. They were a little mad. We are in some serious trouble.
Houston, we have a problem.
Guys, they're going to be taking over the farm. We're losing all the cows. Losing them all. This is not good at all. I've got 300 of cattle, and they also said the pigs got to go too. And there is a massive fine that the corporation has to pay. Guys, I'm screwed. I'm totally screwed. I don't know what I'm going to do.
We are screwed.
Hey, I don't want to hear that defeatist attitude. I want to hear you upbeat.
We are screwed.
There you go.
Let me go figure this out, guys, but this doesn't look good. I think the cattle farm is... I think we're done. I don't think we can continue on. I don't see a way of paying off all these fines and losing all our livestock and continuing on. I think looking at the size of the fines, I'm gonna need to sell everything off, and I might even lose the property here. Let me see what I can get done, guys. We got lots of work to do. Pitter patter. Well, guys, I just locked the keys in the house. We're officially done. The farm is gone. We lost it. I had to sell everything to pay off the lawsuit, and well, we couldn't figure out how to get the star off the roof. The pigs, they're all gone, guys. They took them all. I don't know what they did with the pigs, but someone's got a lot of bacon. The cows themselves, I think the cows, well, I think you can guess what happened to the cows. Yeah, they're no longer around with us. They're gone. And all that's left is, well, the building's here, and it's going to auction. And I'm not going to be able to afford to buy it, that's for sure. We've got a couple $100,000 that we've managed to pilfer. We managed to pilfer away from the company. But guys, everything was signed off in the company. Like, look at everything's gone. Everything was part of this company. I better close this door, I suppose. Even the cabin, guys. I made the mistake of listing the cabin up on the lake as part of the company, and you know what makes sense when it comes to tax time. But then, you know what? When something like this happens, all of a sudden it's gone and it's part of it. Now, personally, we're okay at least because we did have it listed as a company. But guys, I've lost everything. I've got a truck, and but I do have one other thing still. Look at this here. Actually, we just built this. I just built this the other day. We cut the grass. I was like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna put the lean-to up here or the one-ended shop, and I really didn't even get to show it to you guys. But we've got the shop here. Whoever's going to be buying this farm next, look at the TMR they got. They got 600,000 liters of TMR. Maybe that's a bad sign. Look at that number, 666. Maybe that's part of our problem today. Even got a silage pit full of silage ready to go. They've got a full silage pit. Whoever ends up winning this farm. I mean, this is going to go for several $1,000,000. So close to town. But everything, let's see, make sure I cleaned everything out of here that I could grab. A couple little pieces, I guess. I don't know how I'm even going to transport any of this stuff, guys. Whatever. We'll see if we can move a moving truck to grab some of the rest of that stuff out of here. But most of the equipment's gone for the most part. But like I said, the Stara, it's still up on the roof. They'll have to figure out how to get rid of that, I suppose. So fortunately, well, we still got our truck. I at least was smart enough to purchase this in my name. And we do have some more property that is still in my name. And, well, we're going to have to start from scratch on this one. We're going to be starting over. Well, you guys have seen the property already. Let's go for a quick cruise. So the property itself, well, you may remember a certain fuel station and used car lot that was way out in the edge of the county out here, guys. Well, luckily we put that in our name somehow. I'm not quite sure what the reasoning was. I didn't really think of it when we bought the land. It was through auction. So I didn't I guess I didn't purchase it correctly, but anyways, it's still in our name. It didn't go with the farm, so we still own this piece of property way out here. Now, yeah, it's great that we still got this property. We can set up again, but it's kind of a catch-22. I actually had a plan for what we were going to be doing out here, guys, and well, no, it's gonna have to be delayed a little bit. I still got a plan. We might push forward with it eventually, but the money's not going to be there for what we originally had planned to do with that. Whoa, there's a little slick out here. So we do need to build some kind of a house still down in this neck of the woods. I've been crashing on Gertie's couch on the trailer. Oh man, it's something else.
How do you sleep at night?
Yeah, it's definitely something else. But we've got the farm right here, guys. There's a bunch of property that I didn't really know we had, to be perfectly honest. So we're all seen all on this side, of course. We have the one grass field there. We have all these outbuildings that were all part of a dealership at some point back in the day. Now, I didn't show you, well, the building across the street, the main sales office. We've been renovating this and getting it good to go. Because, guys, I was planning on opening up like a vintage car shop here. This was my initial plan. Let me show you here. Yeah, we'll pull on in. Boom. That was close, wasn't it? Turn these lights off. Yeah, so we were planning on opening up a vintage car shop down here. Now, we are kind of out a little bit in the middle of nowhere. A little bit. I mean, there's a hamlet like up at the top of the corner here, like I've said before, behind us. Down this way, guys, you go down this road a couple miles, and that's the back way into the town where the Dollar General is and all that. So it's kind of on the way to everything. There's a bunch of people that go this way and travel through this road here to go into town back and forth. So this is still relatively busy. So I can see why they put this here. I think the big problem was just the way that this whole road got designed around here. It was just kind of tough to get into. So I'm not too worried about it, but it's something we'll start off with. So let me just show you around quickly at the building. We never had a chance to look at this before. But look at that. We were just getting set up, ready to go. Everything's looking good. We haven't got a computer system in here ready to rock, guys. Like, look at that. We're up and ready to go. Just had to get some vehicles. Yeah, I'll show you the shop as well. Open this on up. But like I said, yeah, we were good to go. Even we had Truckosaurus up there. That went with the farm as well. It's unfortunate. I kind of like that thing. But guys, we got nothing now. We got absolutely nothing. We're back to basics. All right, make sure we lock this all up. But I think it's going to be a nice little dealership building, and you know, it's something I can do later on at least, and not have to spend too much money. I mean, we own all the property already, and we're so far out in the county, it's going to be some pretty cheap bills. But yeah, guys, it is what it is, right? Anyways, we'll go drive by. You know what? I need to show you guys what I got planned. So my original plan was to put a couple of vehicles on this side as well. Now, they had the lot on the far side with a couple of outbuildings. I can show you that, but I mean, you guys have seen all this before. This is just where the old lot was. Now, we've cleaned it up a little bit. I still need to do a lot of work over here. We can line some vehicles down the front of the road there, make that look all nice. Maybe make some kind of a ramp of some sort, put some specials on. I don't know. We'll see, but I've been finding a ton of used vehicles. And that was like the idea behind it, guys. We've been finding a whole bunch of used old vehicles. There's going to be a vintage car shop. Make it look real good. That was kind of the plan. And, well, maybe rebuild some stuff down here. I don't know yet. It was going to be more of a hobby shop of sorts, but something a little bit different. And then, who knows? Who knows where that would go from there, if we'd move into agriculture or not. But now, guys, this is going to be the start of whatever we end up doing with this. I'm a lot more nervous about it now. So what did this plot of land, what else was included on this? Well, we've kind of gone up this road. Like, here's the road up to the hamlet like I was talking about. But in here, guys, this little area down in here and all these fields up on the hillside are all part of this plot of land that comes with the deed. So there's a fairly substantial area right in here, just a grass field. We got the land up top there, which is actually pretty substantial. And it looks like, well, there's what's left of a crop up there. That's a pretty big plot of land. It's got this diesel pump up here. I don't know what was on this land beforehand. There's a diesel pump and some water right on the plot of land. Yeah, guys, there's just a ton of stuff here. I think there's another field. Oh, let's go for a quick drive down to the end here. So, guys, down on this side here, look at this. We've got another giant-sized field. I mean, it's pretty hilly, but a pretty giant sized field up on the side there. And then in behind, there's another field. There's 3 of these big fields, but they're all kind of awkward, to say the least. But whatever, man. You know what? This is going to be a decent little place for us to set up our farm. We don't got a lot of money to play with right now, but it's okay. I've got a line on some equipment. We need to bring this out. I need to go set some stuff up. We're gonna head back into town, and I'm gonna start. I gotta start buying stuff and bringing it out here, guys. Let's do this. All right, guys. Back at square one. I got our equipment, and you're gonna love this. Yeah. Well, you know the fact that we had the star up on the roof of our cow barn for so long? Well, they decided to bring a whole bunch into the shop, and no one wanted to buy them after listening to the complaints I had about them. So the stars that were sitting there, Min decided to throw them my way for a substantial discount. That means I've got all stars everywhere. It's all I could afford. So I mean, all in all, I only paid 150 grand for 2 tractors, a bin, and a planter and seeder. Or I should say a plow, a cultivator. Anyways, so I didn't have to pay a lot of money for it all. But guys, this is what we're driving for the foreseeable future. I don't know what to think of this. This is going to be painful. We got some stars. Also managed to get a line on an old John Deere combine. It's been sitting in a field for a bit. It's actually in pretty good shape. Managed to clean it up over at the shop, and guys, it looks like it's in really good shape, but it's what it is, right? Look at that, an old 630 John Deere. Only got the we only have the grain header on it, so we have to work with that. There's gonna be no corn, no sunflowers, anything like that, unfortunately. And then, of course, well, you guys have seen this. This is the exact same planter we had before. As well, we got a cultivator, which can also plant as well. I don't think I've ever used anything like this before. So the Fox KS, we'll see. We'll see if we end up using this as more than just a cultivator. I don't know yet. Time will tell. So yeah, it's going to be touch and go here for a bit, guys. You can see we're definitely broke. That is what it is, I suppose. What are you going to do about that, I guess? On the bright side, on the very bright side, I had to pay the loan off before the settlement went out, so I don't owe any money anymore. You know what? It's a good thing I left that loan in the bank and didn't pay that off. That was like a $200,000 loan that just ended up kind of disappearing now. So we don't have any loans out, but we don't have any cash anymore either. So there is that. So we might as well start getting into it. Now there is that one crop that's right there. I think we might as well jump into that, guys. Let's jump into this John Deere. Let's go do some harvesting and maybe harvest our troubles away. So guys, there's not much else to tell you about this today. This is really where we're going to be starting from scratch once again. We're going to be see if we can get a little bit off this field. I think is it barley up here? I think it's a barley field off the top of my head. But we'll see what we can get off this. Like I said, I don't have high expectations, but we'll get a little bit of cash from this field. It's a pretty good sized field, as you can see, but I'd have no idea if it's fertilized. I'd have no idea what kind of status it's in, if it's just been free growing this year or what. So we'll grab whatever we can off of it and go from there. But hell, look at that. It's a good sized field. It's gonna be a struggle for us to harvest this. We got a couple days, so maybe we'll get half of it done today and half later tomorrow. I don't know yet. We'll see. I just want to get it started. Let's fire up the old John Deere. And away we go. Let's see if we can get up there, guys. All right, well, that's this is gonna take us quite a long time with this this combine. Oh man, I'm missing all sorts of stuff there. I don't know if I'm ever gonna use the straw that's coming off of it. I don't have any use for it right now. Maybe I could rent a baler. I don't know. Maybe we'll lease a baler. I don't know anymore. Oh man, this is gonna take us forever. Yep, we got some work ahead of us. But guys, on the bright side, it looks like it's got the horsepower to handle it. We're doing 6 miles an hour up the hill. Hey, that's not too bad. I can live with that. I just need Gertie to come grab the bin for me and she can unload. Yeah, it's something. Anyways, a bit of a shorter episode today, guys. We're changing things up and starting from scratch, so it's going to be an interesting little move here. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did, you guys know what to do. Slap that like, don't forget to subscribe, and folks, I'm going to see you next time. Hope you have a great day, and we'll see you then in Georgetown, Season 2. This is Klutch. Over and out.